Right, good day everyone. So today we are going to discuss topic number 11 for our topic and subject entrepreneurial behavior. So it is entitled Sustainable Entrepreneurship. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's identify first what is sustainable entrepreneurship. Now, when we say sustainable entrepreneurship, it is governed by environmental concern and social commitment. No? As any business, the sustainable entrepreneurship seek profitability while reducing the impact of business on the environment. No? All entrepreneur naman, no, ang goal nila is to have a profit. But this time, sustainable entrepreneurship, they are more on how they will impact to their environment. Okay? Now, the term sustainable entrepreneurship describe the marriage between sustainable development and entrepreneurship. No? Okay. So, we also have what we call sustainable business or green business. So, this combines profitability, environmental concern, and social commitment, ensuring that the business activity don't cause negative impact on the environment, society, and the economy. So that is what we call sustainable business. So eco-conscious entrepreneurs, no, adapt business model different from traditional model. No? So usually in traditional, they more on profit, they more on how they will increase their sales, no? Eco-conscious entrepreneurs, no, they are trying to achieve the best balance between profit and environmental impact cost. Okay? So we highlight some of the main characteristic of green business, na? So So to identify green business, so this company are sustainability is their priority and they pay special attention to the use of conservation of natural resources. Now they are thinking of the environment impact of their business. No? Their daily business activities are guided by the concerns to reduce their carbon footprint. Okay. So another characteristic of a green business, they prioritize energy efficient, no, using less water, raw materials, and energy in production, in provision of ecologically conscious service. These are company they are using solars, no? Um, they avoid using yung mga diesel that will pollute their community. Yan, mga green business. So whenever possible, they focus on the reuse, yan, of waste resulting from production process. So usually, itong mga green business, they are the businesses who recycled, no, they use recycled materials instead of buying new ones. No? Focus on renewable energy and reduce dependence on fuel fossil fuels. Yan yung sabi ko kanina, they are using solars and they are not using those diesels na nakaka-pollute sa community. So, how to make your business more sustainable? No? So, first, use sustainable materials in production process. No? There are businesses na they are using materials na hindi nakaka-affect sa environment. Or there are business na nagre-recycle tulad ng mga bottles. Minsan mga bottles, they use yung mga reused bottles, yung gasan lang nila yon, maigi, sterilize, and then reuse it, no? For sustainability. They reduce waste. Okay? Another thing is they make responsible the use of natural resources, no? As far as they concern uh yung business nila hindi nakakaapekto sa mga natural resources. No? They use renewable energy sources to reduce carbon footprint. Yan. They implement recycling process. Okay? So, reduce travel, commuting, and fossil fuel use to bare minimum. Yan, yung mga businesses na tinatawag na green business, no? They adopt efficient waste management, no? They participate in community projects. They promote your own as planting trees. Yan. May mga companies na ganyan, no? They have a CSR or corporate social responsibility wherein they allow their employees to get out of their offices and then plant a trees. Okay? The next topic is the triple bottom line, no? The people, planet, and the profit. So let's identify these three. Triple bottom line. So when we say triple bottom line, it is a business concept that state firms should commit to measuring the social and environmental impact. Okay? So in addition to the financial, of course, yung sabi ko nga kanina, all of the business are more on the profit, financial performance, rather than solely focusing on generating profit or the standard bottom line. No? So ito na nga yun, no? Yung triple, kaya sinasabi siyang triple line. So it is broken into three pieces, no? Profit, people, and the planet. No? From there, companies can integrate sustainable practices into facet of their business operation, including yung mga supply chain, no, business partners, renewable energy usage, to positively impact society environment in addition to turning into a profit. So, usually mga companies, no, sa supply chains nila, they are thinking of how they are going to contribute to their society or lessen the pollute their environment. Ayan. So, mga business partners nila, they are choosing those business partner na also same mission sa kanila na to protect yung environment. May mga ganyang company, no, na pinipili nila yung business partners na same mission ng kanila. Okay? Now, when we say profit, ito nga, no, financial return an organization generates for shareholders. When you say people, it is an organizational commitment to positively impact society. And yung planet, yung organization effect on the environment. So let's discuss this in detail. No? Let's proceed first with profit. Okay? So in a capitalist economy, of course, a firm's success most heavily depends on financial performance or profit it generates for shareholders. No? Strategic planning, initiate the key business decision are generally carefully designed to maximize profits while reducing costs and mitigating risk. So in the past, many firms go solely focus on economic impact and growth. No? Now, purpose-driven leaders are discovering they have the power to choose their business to effect positive change in the world without hampering performance. So, ito yung mga company na they still uh, pursue yung financial performance nila while they are choosing yung positive change sa world, no, na hindi nakakaapekto sa financial performance nila. Okay, some user of the triple bottom line may also say profit refers to not only a company's profit but profit of those around the company. Okay, so this specifically refers to the community in which the business operates. It includes ensuring the company is paying its fair share, no? So, when it comes to profit, no, hindi lamang yung increasing the profit, no? Ito yung ano nila na they make sure that their company is paying yung mga taxes, at least yung taxes na yun alam nila na it will help yung mga local communities nila, no? Nagbabayad sila ng tama. Yan yung mga ano, no? Pagdating sa profit. They make sure that the company is fostering economic wealth within the community by shopping local. Ayan. So, pagdating sa profit, no, yung, kunyari dito sa Philippines, yung mga companies, they choose yung mga local companies in getting their supplies, no? Yung mga raw materials nila, they choose yung mga local para at least they also help those local companies to increase their sales, no? They avoid yung nag-i-import-import pa sila, no? So, In that way, they will help also yung mga small business na mag-grow. Now, another is committing to financial investing in community through partnership, development, and corporate sponsorship. No? So, they also invest sa mga community, mga corporate sponsor, no? They also partners with the corporation, no? Para ma ma-push yung mga vision nila, okay? To help the community. Okay? Let's proceed. Second component na yung people. Okay? So, pagdating sa people na meron tayong dalawa no, we have what we call stakeholders and shareholders. When we say stakeholders, it is anyone who is impacted by a company or organization decision, regardless of whether they have ownership in that company. No, yung mga naaapektuhan or mga may impact yung company doon sa mga taong yun like consumers, mga employees, yan, stakeholders ang tawag dyan. When we say shareholders, they are those who have partial ownership of the company because they have bought stock in it, no? Shareholders, no? So, meron silang mga kasama sila sa pagmamay-ari ng company kasi meron silang stock doon. Okay? Yan yung pinagkaiba. Okay? So, pagdating sa people, it is very important to identify. We already identify the difference between shareholders and stakeholders. So, traditionally, business have favored shareholders' value as indicator of success, meaning they strive to generate value for those who own shares of the company, no? And then as firms have increasingly embraced sustainability, they have shifted their focus toward creating value to all stakeholders impacted by business decision, including customers, employees, and community members. So in the context of triple bottom line, people refers to every individual that is in touch with the company. No, this includes but not limited to, of course, yung sabi nga natin employees, they are the one working with the company, yung vendors, no, this means ensuring that the diverse set of suppliers no use. Yan, minors. Okay, yung mga vendors, yung mga suppliers nila, no? Customers, of course, yung bumibili ng product nila. So, they are include with the stakeholders. Okay, last is yung planet. No? So, this final component of triple bottom line is making positive impact to the planet. No, since the birth of industrial revolution, since nagkaroon ng industrial revolution, nagkaroon ng mga machines, machinery, mga factory, no, maraming corporation, no, na nagko-contribute ng pollution sa environment, no, which has been a key drivers na yan. Kaya ito yung nagkakos ng climate change sa ngayon. Now, there are companies, no, ito yung concern nila. No, they recognize yung social responsibility, no? They are leaders, they are solely shoulders the world's largest corporation. Ayan. So, through this, they adjust yung mga source materials nila, nagka-cut down sila on energy consumption, nag-streamlining sila ng shipping practices, no? And step in a right direction toward a long-term sustainability. So, instead of industrial revolution no, na nangyayari, there are still companies na may concern sa ating planet. Okay? Now, the social and environmental impact. May categories ng impact, no? Social and environmental. They are broadening the scope of impact assessment, which has traditionally focused on economic impact and financial returns. Okay? So, let's proceed first with environmental impact. Now, when organization decision day-to-day operation affect yung influence ng people environment. So, the quality of the air, yan. They are focused on the nakaka-apekto ba sila sa air, sa water na ginagamit ng mga tao, no? So, kung nakita nyo, merong mga department store na they use yung sa flush nila sa CR, they use yung tubig ng rain para makakonserve ng water. So, yan yung mga environmental impact, no? The availability and quality of the food they eat, no? The level of hazard of risk, dust, and the noise they are exposed to, no? The adequacy of sanitation, their physical safety, and their assessment of control over resources, no? So, may mga company ganyan, they are more concerned with their environment, no? Pagdating sa sanitation, they they make sure that their product is so clean, no? Kasi kapag na-consume to ng mga consumers, makaka-apekto to, no? So, ayan. So, larger ecosystem, disruption of the rain cycle, increase in land temperature, the destruction of the ecosystem fauna, flora, and ayan. So, yan. So, may mga company rin, no? Na titignan yung mga waste disposal nila. Makaka-apekto ba? Yung mga waste disposal nila, hindi nila direct sa oceans kasi they also protect yung mga oceans, mga rivers. Now, when we say social impact, so it all issues that affect people directly or indirectly. So this is the convenient way of conceptualizing social impact. No, to look whether there are effects on one or more of the following: people, way of life, no, how they live, work, play, and interact with another on a day-to-day basis, yung culture nila. They share beliefs, costume, values, language, or dialect. Ito. Ito yung company naman that they are more on culture. They respect yung mga culture, mga beliefs, yung values, no? Their community is cohesion, stability, character, service, and facilities. They are thinking of how their product impact yung society nila, no? So their political system, the extent to which the people can participate in decisions that affect their lives. Ayan, the level of democracy in place. Of course, yung health, tsaka well-being. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social, spiritual. Of course, may mga company ganyan, no? They are more conscious dun sa health ng kanilang mga customers. That's why they are using yung mga healthy um, ingredients or healthy products, no, na binibenta sa market. So, their personal and property rights, particularly whether the people are economically affected or experience personal disadvantage and may include violation of the civil liberties, no? So, pagdating sa social impacts, no, they are, yung mga employees nila, they respect yung mga property, yung personal rights, whether people are affected, no? So, their fears and aspiration, their perception about their safety and future of their economy, and their aspiration of their future and the future of the children. So, may mga ganyang company, no? They are more on social impact. Okay? Now, we have what we call social entrepreneurship. Okay? So, social entrepreneurship is an organization or a business around a specific social and environmental costs and can include both non-profit organization and charities for a profit social enterprise. No? So, it is different from a traditional entrepreneurs. No? In that, their main drive is to make difference to the world and their communities. They often have personal experience with the cause they support, which inspire the business mission. So, ayan, while the traditional business might measure success in terms of market share, year over year, diba, revenue growth, on the other hand, social entrepreneurs are more likely focused on the metrics like job created, trees planted, no, donations made to a charitable arm that solve the problem they are invested in. Okay, so these are businesses that are not more on the profit, but they are more on how they will impact the community. Okay, we have different type of social entrepreneurship, non-profit. No, when we say non-profit, a tax exempt, no, non-business entity that invests excess fund back into the mission. Okay? So we also have cooperative. So ito yung business organized by and members, credit unions, and community groceries, and some. So when we say, um, okay, ang pinakaiba nito, non-profit, ito yung hindi sila nagbabayad ng tax, no? Kasi yung pera nila na ini-invest, they have a mission, no? Yung mission nila to help in charity, mga ganun. Kaya siya ninan-bat, okay? So, yun ang pinaka-purpose nila. They create profit and help those pursue yung mga mission vision nila. No? Yung cooperative naman, yung mga tao nag-gather together, create unions, no? Tapos sinagsama-sama nila yung pera nila. From that money that they collected, they build a business out of that and then pinapalugo nila yung pera nila hanggang they produce a profit. No? Social purpose business. These businesses start on a foundation. No? May mga foundation na alam natin, may mga foundation to address the social mission. So, yan. Ang tawag yan, social purpose business. Social firm. Yan. May mga firm na they employ those community who needs jobs such as at-risk youth. No? Ito yung mga social firm. Mga firms na they are more concerned doon sa social nila. No? Tinutulungan nila yung mga less fortunate people. No? Socially responsible business. So, these companies support social mission as part of day-to-day business operation. So, ito yung mga company na they assign sa budget nila, sabihin natin 10% ng budget nila kinikita per month, mapupunta sa mga missions, no? They support yung mga foundations, okay? For profit, no? Perhaps the vags but category this business are profit first but donate funds, raise awareness, and otherwise. Ayan. Ito yung mga company, of course, they are more on profit but still, they help those social businesses, no, na i-promote and of course, they donate yung mga funds nila kapag gusto lang nila pero still, they are still helping. Okay? So that's the end. These are the references of our topic. That's the end of our topic number 11. Thank you for listening and see you next meeting.